Good afternoon. I'm meteorologist Nicholas Herboso in our streaming center with our 2 o'clock live. We're tracking the possibility of rain on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Will likely impact some plans. No severe threat, but we'll still break it down for you. Also some dry weather ahead, at least for the next few days. Temperatures will be on a warming trend. I have the Facebook comments up in front of me. If you want to ask questions, you can ask them and I will answer them on my computer right here so I can see the comments. If you are tuning in, let us know that you are tuning in. I'd be glad to hear from you. All right, let's dive right in. We're taking a look at the big picture here. This is the upper air look across the entire eastern and southeastern United States. Also a little bit of the Central Plains in there too. You see that big bump there, just kind of this hill in the middle. That's ridging, upper level ridging that we talk about and typically associate with fair weather. And that's actually what we have going on right now. However, there are some clouds that have been introduced into the picture as of this morning. Maybe you've woken up this morning and said, oh my goodness, is it going to rain today? Well, no, there's no chance for rain with these. These are upper level clouds streaming over the ridge in the upper level of the atmosphere. However, there is some significant cloud cover, so plenty of clouds out there today blocking a little bit of that sun. It's also a cool day out there. But you notice some clearing off to our west over Louisiana. So you can see New Orleans there, just to North Lake Pontchartrain, starting to get some clearing there. And that's going to be moving our way, so expect more clear skies overnight tonight, or at least mostly clear skies. I mentioned it's a cool day out there. Temperatures right now in the 60s and upper 50s, upper to middle 50s across the southeast. We have 55 in Montgomery, 60 degrees in Mobile, 60 degrees in New Orleans, 58 in Tallahassee, all dealing with some form of upper level clouds. And actually that is why some of those stations are reporting sunny conditions, because the clouds are very high in the sky. So the official report ends up being clear instead of mostly cloudy like some of them are. All right, here's the surface map. So this is across the lower 48 here. And what we're looking at is various features that drive our weather at the surface. We have a big high pressure system that's over the eastern United States. That's what's bringing us calm and quiet weather right now. We do have someone that's getting those upper level clouds that are streaming across. A 1036 millibar high there, so that is a decently strong high pressure system. Good weather on the East Coast. And taking a look at the center of the United States, we do have generally lower pressures. We have a little storm system there, but no big systems. You have to go all the way off the West Coast where we have a low pressure system and a big frontal system. And that's associated with an upper level low as well. And that's causing any storminess to be on the western coast of the U.S. Current watch warning map shows not a lot. This is actually a relatively quiet picture for us. Some flood watches for the California coast, all the way L.A., places like that, so Southern California. No big winter weather issues right now, which is good to see. Only things we have here, there's a freeze warning in southern Georgia. That's about it. So that's a good thing to see. Very quiet weather as we approach the Christmas holiday here, at least for now. However, that will change as that storm system begins to move across the lower 48. Severe outlook, nothing to see here. In fact, over the next few days, we're not really expecting any form of severe weather, which is good to see. All three of those outlooks showing clear, which is good. Let's go to the upper level pattern and then we'll break down our chances for rain. The question here, any snow anytime soon? Here on the Gulf Coast, absolutely not. That is just simply how it goes. And we'll talk about that a little bit too. I'll talk about the rain chances and go a little bit more in depth there. So this is the upper level pattern as we get through Friday. The colors you see is the jet stream. So anywhere you see the color, that's where the jet stream is flowing. And believe it or not, it's flowing directly overhead as we get into Friday. No big changes though, no big things happening in our weather at least through Friday. If you notice, there are no big dips in the jet stream, at least over Mobile. It's all over, you see the Four Corners, Texas, you see a dip over there. Let's take a look at 500 millibars, which is another place where we can tell what's going on. you see what we see is ridging there, that big bump there. That's normally associated with fair weather. And then our pattern kind of goes stagnant through Friday, looking like straight line, almost what we call zonal flow. So no big issues there. That means our weather will be quiet. We will have some clouds, however. Here is the Futurecast. This is with our graph model. It does a really good job of depicting the clouds, and you can see the clouds clearing as we go through the night. So a mostly clear night ahead, another cool night ahead with temperatures likely dropping into the lower 30s inland. And when I say inland, I mean inland in our Fox 10 viewing area, the Highway 84 corridor. If you're along I-10, your temperatures this afternoon, or I'm sorry, tonight, your temperatures tonight and tomorrow morning will likely be in the middle 30s. So that's the Futurecast for you going all the way through Friday here, or at least into Friday. Once again on Friday, the clouds do return for us. And this is all ahead of our next system, which comes on Christmas. Yes, so here's the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day outlook, and you see the rain on there. Chances for snow, no, because it's 67 and 66 degrees for us. We're actually in quite a warm spot in this storm system here. So I'm going to leave this up for a little bit. Yes, we do have the chance for a storm system that would be producing rain and possibly some thunderstorms on Christmas Day. And you can see our rain chances right around 60%. I don't think that we have a washout. However, on Christmas, it does look like we will have some things to talk about in terms of rain and storms. So let's go through the upper level look of this here. Uh-oh, computer, let's go. Uh-oh. Well, once this loads, that's weird. There you are. Okay. All right, so now that this is loaded in, we're back to the jet stream look here. This is Friday. Notice how I said not much going on. The jet stream is over us, but watch what happens here as we advance this through. I'm going to take you all the way to Saturday. This is the day before Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve Eve. You see this big dip in the jet stream right here. There's a big dip. That's what's going to give the energy for this next storm system. The storm system develops over the Mississippi Valley, comes our way. We have the chance for rain and storms. I'll put this into motion for the rest of the way. You see quite a strong dip as we get through Sunday and Christmas Day, which is Monday, and that's going to provide the energy for this little system that's coming through right on Christmas. Watch this here. See this little dip in the jet stream, this little trough. That deepens, pushes through. This is Monday. Now this is Christmas. Right on Christmas, the trough comes our way. And that's just the timing of the upper level pattern. As the upper level pattern shifts our way, as the trough shifts our way, that just happens to be that we're getting rain on Christmas. That's just how the timing happens to work out. So let's take it on Futurecast. I'll take this full screen for you. So you're seeing Futurecast now as we go into Sunday. This is Sunday, which is Christmas Eve at 9 p.m. And as you can see, we have green on the board over the Mobile area. That means rain. Possibly some thunder. I'm reserving most of the thunder to overnight Christmas Eve night and into Christmas morning. I think that's when that happens. We will have some kind of warm front that passes through the area from south to north. And once that happens, then we will have the chance for some thunder. Once again, no real severe weather with this. Now, Christmas morning. This is 7 a.m. on Christmas morning. Still some showers and thunderstorms possible. Showers and heavy rain more likely than thunderstorms, but still possible rumble of thunder. And we will keep the rain at least through a portion of the day. I'm going to advance this just a little bit more. So this is now 6 p.m. And you notice 6 p.m. on Christmas, we still have the possibility of some rain out there. So that's what we're looking for. This is now our extended outlook, and I bet you... There we go. That is correct. No, it is not. I thought so. Forgive me, but that needs to say Christmas. Sometimes this happens. So let me get the Christmas icon on the right day real quick. Sometimes this happens. This is my first run, once again, of these graphics for today. But yeah, you can see those rain chances there on Christmas. And that's the main thing. Otherwise, on the board here, you don't really have many other issues. No big rain chances other than on Christmas. So if you are traveling ahead of Christmas, it looks to be okay. If you are traveling west, however, you may run into that rain system, but the main stuff looks to be coming to us Sunday and Monday. And I'll give you the beyond look here. We'll go long range in the modeling. This will take us all the way through after Christmas, and at least through the end of the forecast model, which is through Monday. And as you can see, we might have some general clearing once we get to Tuesday, which is the day after Christmas. Remember, Monday is Christmas, Tuesday is the day after Christmas. So maybe some clearing there. I'm keeping the chance for showers just in case, but for now, it looks like only a small chance of some morning showers, and that is it. So when we pull up the 10-day outlook for you, just so you can get the summary, I got to double check a couple things here. There we go. All right, so here's your 10-day forecast. And once again, on Christmas, Monday, a 60% chance of rain. Temperatures will once again be warm. Notice the warming trend as we go through the next few days. Thursday, 63, Friday, 65, Saturday, 69. A gradual warming trend throughout each of these days as our high pressure system that's currently in control moves off to the east, and then southerly flow comes in. We get warmer temperatures there. So once again, Christmas Eve, which is Sunday, likely rain. The main timing would be later in the day, so afternoon, evening, overnight Christmas night, and then Monday, Christmas morning, our highest rain chance there, and then those rain chances begin to taper off as we get closer to New Year's. We'll be getting closer to the New Year's forecast in the next few days, so we'll start to get some ideas about that. But for right now, our main rain chance comes on Sunday and Monday. How much rain do we get out of this? We'll take a look here. This is the latest guidance from the Weather Prediction Center, possibly showing a lot of rain. I'm talking like 3 to 4 inches, so it looks like we will get some healthy downpours here in the next day or next few days once we get towards Christmas here. Around 3 to 4 inches, the current forecast from the Weather Prediction Center. And notice kind of the bullseye on our area, especially if we have some of those thunderstorms that do end up developing. This will do something to help our drought, which we are still just barely in. The latest update of the drought monitor comes, or the next update on the drought monitor comes tomorrow, but this is as of last week, and we can see that yellow color, that abnormally dry conditions is what the formal definition of that one is. The tan color is the moderate. Zooming into the Fox 10 viewing area, only the northern portions clipped by the moderate drought. The severe drought in our Mississippi counties, clipping a portion of Washington County and then Jackson, George, Greene County as well. Even a small bit of Mobile County included in that. So a quick review for us. Rain chances, rain likely Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. That's just how it times out. Temperatures will be warming as we get to Christmas. The day before Christmas Day, you have 69, then Christmas Eve, 67, then Monday, Christmas Day, 66 degrees. So a little bit warmer than average. Average is just a little bit below that. Here's once again that 7-day outlook, and Santa is once again on the wrong day. So let me fix that. Come on, Santa. Santa will be coming in likely during rain. At least that's how it looks, especially because it looks like those highest rain chances are overnight, Christmas Eve night. It's not the best thing for Santa, but I'm sure he's seen worse. There we go. So once again, Christmas is on Monday. And let's see, guess I'll be doing Christmas Eve, or Christmas on Christmas Eve, since there's rain on Christmas Day. I'm actually, let me reiterate this. Let me say this again. Reminder that the rain chance comes mostly in the evening on Christmas Eve. So if you're anybody like me that does like an evening Christmas Eve thing and then morning, that's kind of how I've done my Christmas. That means the rain is mostly on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, so it's mostly during my plans. So whatever you end up doing for your plans, just know evening, and then as you get towards Monday, mostly morning. That's when the most rain. There's the possibility of showers all day. That's when we have that 60% there. So some decisions to be made. I will say this. As we get closer and closer to this, when we get about 3 days out, we'll get our high resolution modeling. We'll get the beginnings of it. And when we get about 2 days out, that's when we'll get a much better picture and we can give you some exact timing. So if you want to adjust Christmas plans accordingly, you can do so. Right now, we can just kind of say afternoon, evening, Christmas Eve. Generally, morning for the stormiest conditions on Christmas Day. I say stormy, rainiest conditions on Christmas Day. And then slowly tapering through Christmas Day. So do with that what you will. Hopefully we'll get some more model data coming in when we get towards the next few days, and we'll be able to get a better picture of what's going on. There it is. I'll leave this with you at full screen, the 7-day outlook here. I'll take any more questions. I'm going to hang on just for a little bit longer before I have got to prepare myself for the 3 o'clock show, which I will be doing this afternoon. You caught us on Fox 10 midday and Studio 10 today. We were the Maroon 3. We were all wearing maroon this morning. It was very fun to see, and it was a complete coincidence. You may have seen some social media posts about that. And a quick reminder about social media. Don't forget to follow the Fox 10 Storm Tracker team on social media. We are all on social media. And also get that Fox 10 weather app. It's a great tool to use. Quick review. Right now, it's cool out there. Temperatures are in the 50s and 60s. 60 degrees in Mobile. We're still dealing with the clouds. If you have plans for tonight, grab your jackets. It's going to be cool out there. Tomorrow morning, going to be very cool. In fact, a light freeze possible. You can see on Futurecast here the clouds exit the area overnight tonight, so that's going to really allow us to cool down. Then on your Thursday, the clouds return through the day, so very similar to today. And then Friday, the clouds stick around ahead of our rain chance that comes on Sunday. Here is the 7-day outlook once again. Christmas Eve, Sunday, 60% chance of rain, focused in the afternoon and evening. And then on Monday, Christmas Day, rain mostly focused on the morning, but showers possible all day. Temperatures a little bit warmer there in the 60s. Going long range, once again, Monday and Sunday looking like rainy ones for sure. So something we'll be watching very closely. Thank you so much for joining us here on our live. We'll be preparing for the 3 o'clock show very soon. As always, we do these weekly at around 2 o'clock, so we try to get these knocked out so you can get another update before we go to 3 o'clock. As always, download the Fox 10 weather app. Follow us on social media. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll leave you with a 10-day forecast. Thank you again, and we'll see you at 3.